is a coffin. That is you can see where the head would have gone. So that's what's left of it, and the whole church would have spanned this area here. So the oldest bit is actually from the 1100s.
There's like right in top.
Ah, so there is, well spotted. Okay, if there's any spirits here, you can talk to me. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Halloween. I have Halloweened myself for this occasion. This is a serious channel for serious investigating. But no, I couldn't help but just do a bit of dressing up. I thought, why not? It's the only time YouTube really takes any notice of paranormal investigators, so here we are. It's a Halloween special, and because it's a Halloween special, I wanted to go somewhere that had a ghost story attached to it, somewhere that is reputedly haunted and has a lot of history. And I found the perfect location. Me and my daughter, this half term, we went to Old St Chad's Church in Shrewsbury. Now, if this sounds familiar, that's because this time last year we went to the new St Chad's Church. That being said, the new St Chad's Church was built in the 1700s, so the old one is really old. The site itself has history stretching back to the year 780. The church was built in the 1100s. It burned down in the 1300s, and then there's been loads of, it was rebuilt and there was loads of bits added onto it since. So we had a little walk around that site, which is interesting because most of it isn't there anymore. So most of it actually collapsed in the 1700s, which is why they built this new church. So there's like a little bit of it left. And apparently like ghosts of monks and things have been seen, and dark shadowy figures and things in that area. So I thought, we have to go here, we have to check this one out. And yeah, I got some really interesting stuff through the SBox. Unfortunately, because it was in a really built-up area in Shrewsbury, I had to keep the box on silent most of the time, which is kind of frustrating. But last time I did that, I put it in my bag and walked around, and I didn't really get very much. So I had this theory that you have to sort of hold on to the box to sort of make it work better. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to connect with the energy of the person that's using it. So I did that this time, and absolutely loads came through, and I got some verifiable stuff which I will talk about afterwards as well. So yeah, here's our little walkabout that we did around the area, and as always I play the full SD card recording from the Spirit Box session afterwards so you can hear everything that's been said. Okay, so here we are. Here today with my little paranormal helper.
Hi.
And we are here in Shrewsbury, and this is the Old St Chad's Church. Let's have a look, let's walk up and see what we can see. Okay, so yeah, this is a better view of it, and there's like a gate there, so a car's in the way so you can't see it very well, but yeah, I'm trying to like figure out which part of it, like where the rest of it would have gone. How old do you reckon it is? Just by looking at it, can you tell?
Just by looking at it, probably like, I don't know, 500 years old.
Even older than that, actually.
Oh,
even
700?
older than that. Well, different bits of it were built at different times. So the oldest bit is actually from the 1100s.
There's like right in top.
Ah, so there is, well spotted. I can't read it. I can't read it very well, actually, no. We're going to have to figure this out. There's writing on it, but neither of us can tell what it says. Fun fact, there is a doorway here, which I think this was in the old Christmas Carol film, actually, from 1984, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a spooky skeleton there.
Spooky.
Oh wow, they've really done that up.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay, they've Halloweened that place. Alright, let's cross over. Oh, squirrel. We have spotted a squirrel. My camera's wonky. Hello. Oh, he's gone. Wildlife watch here. Oh, this is the guy who got shot, I believe. This is Captain Bembo. And this is the one I was telling you about, 1651.
16.
Yeah, he was like... yeah, he was captured at by the parliamentarians and subsequently shot at the castle. So yeah, I think he's buried next to like his arch enemy, I think, is also down here somewhere. So I wonder if he'll come through. So we're listening for a name, John and Benbow, so that'll be interesting. Okay. 1816. We found an information board. This is quite good. Ooh. Thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Thing. It's a thing.
Oh, that's good. They got braille as well. So this is what the church would have looked like. And she's fascinated by this.
There's like a button here.
Hang on. Many believe that here, on one or two hilltops in the loop of the River Severn, the Penguin. So, oh, there we go. That's quite good. We are here. So we are looking. So that's what's left of it, and the whole church would have spanned this area here. So, okay, let's go have a look. Oh,
For one audio track and anti-clockwise for the other.
does it work? No. Okay. All right, let's get some. Let's go and film. So yeah, 1826. There's some quite old graves here. It's very windy. My hair is going everywhere. Yeah, this is it. Oh, you can sort of see a little bit inside there.
Ooh, that's nice.
But I don't think you can see it very clearly. Little door. Let's just have a little look around here. Oh, these are actually gravestones.
Oh,
1851.
something, right?
Yeah.
Very old.
So, wow, this is really old. So different bits of it were built at different times. So, so I was saying the oldest bit is from the 1100s, but bits were put on at different times, and there's bits from the 1600s and from anywhere in the Middle Ages. Really, they just kept putting new bits in. That is an old door. That says 1663 on there, but that's relatively new. But bear in mind, this is the old St Chad's Church, and the new St Chad's Church was built in the 1700s. So that tells you how old this is.
You can just about see
I'm
inside.
wondering if we could, like, oh, you can't really see, but there's the temptation there to peek. Let's have a look. But yeah, let's have a look. And people's done graffiti on it there. But yeah, you can kind of see these are worn down quite a bit.
Yeah, probably because they're
Yeah.
because people have to.
Oh, this is a nice one, 1797.
1797. Elizabeth Scott.
I love the old language. And sole executrix to her father, whose remains are here deposited. She departed this life. I love the old poetic way of saying things.
Yeah.
You go that way. There we go. So we can squeeze through. Oh, I wanted to have a look around here because there is something a little bit spooky around here. Let's have a look. Not this, but this. That is a coffin. That is a you can see where the head would have gone.
Oh.
Face.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Yeah, that's...
Is there an actual person under there, or is it just...
No, I think they would have put people in these temporarily, but I don't know. I need to look into the history of that. But yeah,
That's lovely.
it's... bit of a spooky thing. What is this? Some of this looks new, like it's been restored,
Yeah.
and that looks really old. I can't even read. So that's in Roman numerals.
It seems to be like some sort of hidden language here.
So it won't be hidden. Oh, is that Hebrew?
Hebrew.
I'm actually not sure.
What is a hidden language?
That's in Latin. All of that.
Oh, that's it.
This is the old crypt. So that's where the crypt would have been. Yeah, they basically filled it in. They excavated it and then they filled it in, so you can kind of see some of the wall still by there. So yeah, careful you fall in.
Okay, but you're allowed to walk down.
I wouldn't. It looks a bit steep, doesn't it? I don't think you can get out of the gate. But yeah, that is what the old crypt would have been. And there is a picture online of it excavated, so I can put that up to show you. But yeah. Let's explore some of these more new. Just go this way. Explore some of these So there must be a lot more graves under here, I would imagine, and certainly all the people that were buried here. But yeah, as you can see, it's not the most secluded location to do paranormal investigating. We probably are, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Steps. Let's have a look. Can't even read some of these. Alright, so we're going to park ourselves on this bench. So you can see, it's a busy Tuesday in Shrewsbury. So, that being said, it's not too busy, so let's try an SBox session here, but just a very quiet one. Okay, so we parked ourselves on the bench here. That's Captain Benbow there, who's quite one of the more famous graves here. So I'm going to do a quick spirit box session. If there's any spirits here that want to talk to me, they can. This is where it's kind of noisy, but okay. So I've got it on quiet, and I may put it up. So okay, if there's any spirits here, you can talk to me. I'm gonna see if I can just turn that up a little bit. Just holding on to it seems to help. Are there any spirits here? Okay, music. Somebody's coming. But I am going to keep on holding it. And I'll check the file back afterwards and see what we get. So basically that is running, and yeah, but having that human connection with it seems to really help. But as I said, it is really kind of it's really kind of built up here. So that being said, we're having a bit of a quiet spell, but yeah, I will play the full file from the SD card. But I think, because we've tried it before, haven't we, when I'm holding it, I've put it in my bag and hardly anything's come through on it. So I think this is actually the better way, is to like try and hold it and see what comes through. Yeah, if you want to. There we go.
Okay.
So see if you want to speak to my daughter.
I'm free. Hi. 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 Hi, you say hi.
So we
And I'll say hi.
haven't got very long here in Shrewsbury today, but I just wanted to give any spirits a chance to talk. If they did want to come through, you can come through on this device. But yeah, it's a bit too public to have the noise up on it. But anyway, yeah. I wonder if this guy's... There's Captain Benbow.
Captain Benbow?
Yeah, the one who got shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really asking that for anyone in particular. Often I find that's the best way, is just to sort of...
Let them talk.
Yeah, let them talk, see who comes through. Alright, I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah. There we go. And that's that. Say bye.
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 Bye. Do the hand on the camera thing. Bye.
Portland. Attention. Use the ticket. But oh.
So yeah, there was absolutely loads coming through the spirit box, lots of names. I think there was quite a lot of spirits that wanted to come through. That was the impression that I was getting with all the names, and it felt like lots of different voices coming through. So compared to some of my other investigations, the result of that seemed a bit jumbled. Like there were so many, you couldn't really sort of talk to one for any stretch of time. But there were some relevant words that came through. It said coffin, so I don't know if that relates to that old stone coffin that we saw. Something really interesting that I've been able to verify is the name Edwin. I'm going to play you that little clip now. It's quite faint, so I do recommend you turn the volume up and wear headphones so you can hear it much clearer. I heard the name Edwin and I looked into this and I got something. So yeah, have a listen to this. So it seems Edwin Cole was a famous painter from Shrewsbury. He was born in 1860, he died in 1941, and he painted loads of like watercolour paintings of Shrewsbury, the old historical buildings and things like that. And I didn't know about this guy, and I'd heard the name Edwin come through, which is kind of it's not that common a name, so I thought I have to search that one up. What's really interesting though is that he actually painted Old St. Chad's, which is the building we were at. I only found this out because I managed to trace an eBay auction for the actual painting that he did, which sold 2 weeks ago. So that was kind of weird, weird coincidence. And it did sort of make me wonder whether, you know, did he come through to that location because of the recent sale? Had that got his attention? I think a lot of people misunderstand the spirit box communication a bit, in that they tend to think if spirits come through, they must therefore be haunting that location. I don't think that's the case at all. I've heard people say, oh, why would spirits be haunting graveyards? I don't think they do. I think they visit. I think they can pop in and out. We're very limited by our human bodies. We have to sort of physically go places, but I don't think spirits have those same limitations, and it seems to me that it doesn't really matter where you are, it's the intention. You can sort of call them up and they can sort of come through. I've had conversations in my living room with spirits, but my house isn't haunted, so I don't think Edwin is haunting the cemetery, but I think maybe perhaps it got his attention, and what with the recent sale of the painting. So I don't know, was it him? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, unfortunately, despite all the pictures he painted, he didn't seem to paint one of himself, and there don't seem to be any photographs of him either, so I haven't actually got a picture of Edwin to show you, but here are some of his paintings instead. Yeah, something that also amused me was there's a guy that came through and it said, I think that's a bit mystic. I can only assume he was like referring to what we were doing. I suppose it does seem a bit mystic, talking to the dead. But yeah, I thought that was quite funny. And also it was interesting, there was a reference to the Bible, like look in the Bible. This tends to happen when I go to these old churches or sites of old churches. I will often get a lot of very religious stuff coming through, which is interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. Do let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you caught anything I missed on the SBox session, let me know. And yeah, do like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Have a good Halloween. Remember, a puppy is not just for Christmas, ghosts are not just for Halloween. We talk to them all year round here. So yeah, have a nice weekend, Halloween, day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and see you in the next one. Love and light to you all. Stay curious. Bye.